So, Sheridan, are you sure you don't want to change your mind?
About what?
About going to the Halloween dance with me?
Thanks for asking, Hank, but I told you I don't do Halloween.
But you've never done Halloween with me. You might decide you like it.
Well, if anyone could make me like Halloween, it would definitely be you. Gwen! Excuse me, Hank.
Come here.
Gwen, what are you doing here? You look awful.
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night.
Why? What's wrong?
Sheridan, Ethan's not in love with me anymore.
What? What are you talking about? Of course Ethan loves you.
No. Ethan's in love with Pilar's daughter, Teresa.
You think Ethan's in love with our housekeeper's daughter?
Yes. I've had suspicions, but now I know for sure. Sheridan, Ethan's in love with Teresa.
Do you really believe that Ethan is in love with Teresa?
Well, I don't know if he actually loves her, but I found him holding her in his arms, Sheridan. I mean, he said that she tripped and fell and he caught her, but that's not the part I saw. The only part I saw was him holding her in his arms and staring deeply into her eyes. And I'm not imagining things either.
I'm sure you're not, but it all sounds reasonable to me. I mean, if Teresa tripped and fell down the stairs, he couldn't just let her fall.
And he didn't have to hold her so long either.
Look, have you talked to Ethan about this?
Yes, I have, and he denies any feelings for Teresa. But he called me Teresa when we were dancing.
He called you Teresa?
Yes. I guess he must have been thinking about her.
Gwen, I'm sure it wasn't anything like...
No, you can't explain that one away, Sheridan.
I'm sure it was an accident. I mean, haven't you ever mixed up a name?
No! I would never call Ethan by another man's name. I'm in love with him.
And he's in love with you.
I wish I could believe that. But all these little coincidences are adding up, and it all started the night he took her to the ballet.
Ivy insisted that he take her to the ballet because you weren't available. He couldn't just say no.
It is one thing to take an employee to the ballet. It's another thing to worry about her and to want to protect her and to expect me to lie to her brother, who happens to be a cop.
Look, Teresa was scared half to death of Luis finding her with Ethan at the ballet. I mean, surely Ethan explained to you.
He did. He did. But I still think that there's more going on between Ethan and Teresa than he's willing to own up to.
I think you are reading into this much more than you should be. I know Ethan. He's my nephew. He loves you. He's told me over and over and over again how much he loves you.
Well, if he loves me, he's a very strange way of showing it.
You know, the cause of your problems is not Teresa. It's that man over there. Luis has a terrible grudge against my family.
Oh, I know. Ethan speaks about it. And actually, you know, Ethan and I had our own little run-in with Luis last summer. He tried to arrest us for lighting a fire on the beach.
See, it's that same grudge that caused the fiasco at the ballet.
What is his grudge?
Who knows? All I know is that he despises the Crane family. He hates that his mother has to work for us. Ethan knew that Luis would totally lose it if he found Teresa with him at the ballet. So to protect her, Ethan wound up looking guilty to you.
Oh, he certainly did do a good job of that.
All he was doing was trying to protect Teresa from her brother. I mean, could you even love a man who did anything less?
Well, I guess not, but I just wish Teresa wasn't so beautiful.
Gwen, you're beautiful. Ethan loves you. And if he was in love with another woman, I would be the first one to know. And I've made enough disastrous mistakes in love to know when someone else is making one. Don't make that mistake, Gwen. Get back together with Ethan.
You really think he still loves me?
Bet my life on it. In fact, I'm gonna find out where he is right now. Hi, Charles. This is Sheridan. Is Ethan home? He is. Thank you. Bye, Charles. Well, Ethan is at the country club playing tennis. So, if you're smart, you'll get your buns down there right away. You love him, and he loves you. Go talk to him. Straighten this out.
Oh, you're right. I mean, I'm sure that Teresa's the furthest thing from his mind right now. Thank you, Sheridan. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Sheridan, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Hank.
You need any help?
No, thank you. Actually, though, if you could hold on to me while I get this last piece of tape here. Oh, thanks, Hank. Oh, too. Thank you.
Yeah. Didn't want you to fall and sue the place.
I'm not interested in lawsuits, but thanks anyway. Well, what do you think?
Looks good. And, seeing how hard you're working, I'll make you a deal.
What kind of deal?
If you'll chaperone the dance, I'll count it against your hours you owe me for community service.
Now that's a deal. The sooner I get through my hours, the better.
Ditto.
So, Hank, does that offer still stand about taking me to the Halloween dance?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. You can help me chaperone, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Just got to clear it here with the boss.
Do what you want. We're both grown-ups.